hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, what a way to start the morning, huh? Open those minds straight away, yeah? Dictation. Okay. I'm just thinking, I need my pens. Give me 1 second. Let me go get my Are we consorting, are we? Okay, let's see. So, dictation, Monday morning. Dictation, right? Yeah, this is how we learn words that we know. Maybe we know the words, we've heard them, but don't know how to write them. Correct? Yes? Okay, so number 1, tradition. Tradition, right? And tradition is Tradition. Yes, Danny's correct. Yes, you had a few options there. What happened? What happened with the options? It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good to have good options.
Yeah, it's always good to have 2 options. Absolutely. How about you? How did you go, Zach? Good? Yes? Zoe? No. You sure? Yes? Robbie? Don't change Robbie. Just correct. Put the correct one next to it. Okay. Next word was revealed. No, it wasn't traditional because traditional is with the AL. And I think you put that too, didn't you, initially? Traditional. And it was tradition. Yes. Next one. Revealed. 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 Yes. Number 3 was earth. Earth. Earth with a capital E. Why? Why with a capital E? Good morning. With a capital E because it's the name. It's the name of the planet that we live on. Yes? Earth. EARTH. The TH. How do I pronounce the TH? Remember, tongue between your teeth and blow. So we go earth. Earth. Not, it is an F. We go earth. Yes? Because a lot of people go, right? And it's not the F. Earth. Okay, number 4. Tuesday. Now, a lot of people, I want to see how many of you wrote Thursday or maybe like a Thursday, because I have people that say, hey, Nick, I want classes on Tuesday, but then they write Thursday or they like a mix. And so I go, okay, is it Tuesday or Thursday? Oh, what is the difference? So Tuesday after Monday, so tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? And then the 4th day of the week is Thursday. So Tuesday. And Tuesday also is a name. It's the name of a day. So we have Tuesday and Y. Okay, good. Number 5. Sorry, research. Research, meaning study. Yes? So research. RESEARCH. Yes, good, Zach? Okay, Zach saying yeah. Okay, halfway. Let's go. 6. Economy. Right? Economy, Zoe. So ECONOM and Y. Economy. Next one, easy. Calculator. Very long word, calculator. So CALCULATOR, calculator. Yeah. The next one, drumstick. DRUMSTIC and K. Drumstick. What is a drumstick? What is a drumstick? Do you like chicken? The chicken leg? The chicken leg is the drumstick. Yes, okay, the big leg. Yeah. Yes, the big one. The one that you got. Yes, right? Chicken leg, chicken drumstick. They're drumsticks. Because, Zoe, if it's the small, it's the wing, right? Yeah, drumsticks. Also, if I play the drums, this is the drumstick, the drumstick. Okay? Good. So we've got 2 meanings. Next one, number 9, turntable. Right? This is what you used to work with, right, Danny? You use the turntable to work. When you're DJing. Turntable. Yeah, turntable. And also when you go to a restaurant and you put it's also got another name, so we call it Lazy Susan. So the Lazy Susan, we put in the middle on the table, you put the different dishes and people turn it. Yes, so everyone can eat. So this is also a turntable. Okay, you put the turntable on the table, and then all the different dishes, and so yeah, you can eat from the different ones. Okay, yeah. So it can be to play music. So when the DJ is there, right, and makes that like scratching sound. Yeah, right. That's the turntable. Absolutely. Before, many years ago, and actually it was my first sound system. I was 8 years old and I received my first record player. And what was a record player? Because everything was in records, vinyl. That's how you listened before to music. And so you used a turntable. You put the record on the stereo. We called it stereo, but it was a turntable. And then with the needle, you put the needle on the record and you could start listening to the music. Now, this is something that comes and goes. Like today, this is people buy their record player or a stereo system and they have their turntable, correct? And now the vinyls is a collection thing. People have vinyls to collect. It's like a very exclusive. But at one time, that was the way you listen to music. So today called collectibles, right? Okay. And lucky last 10. Sorry? Hilarious. Okay, Kishore, how did you write hilarious? HILA RI. Okay. OUS. Yes. Excellent. Well done. Hilarious. Yes, it's HILARIOUS. Hilarious. And something hilarious means, because Robbie's like, hilarious. What's that word? Hilarious. meaning very, very, very funny. Something that you like, when we're laughing and you go and you can't stop laughing. And it's like, you remember, it's like super, super funny. That was hilarious. Okay? So not just funny, because funny is ha ha ha, but hilarious means, oh my God, you're crying. Like a really, 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 really funny thing. Okay, good. So dictation next week again. Yeah? Okay, good. Danny, how much you get?
2.
2 out of 10. Robbie? 10 out of 10. 1 mistake. So 9 out of 10. Good. Kishore? 10 out of 10. Amazing. 5 out of 10. Zoe? 3 out of 10. Okay, good. So gotta improve. But good job. Yeah? Okay. Today. Did you know, Danny, what a turntable was? Had you heard turntable before? Yeah, no. But turntable, the one that I wrote, turntable, had you heard that word before?
No.
Never. Really? Not even for your work? Oh, do you use a turntable? You do? Yeah.
With different name.
Okay, so what do you call it?
Nothing just much. Oh, CJ.
CJ.
CJ or mixer.
Mixer. Okay, because you're talking about the console. You're talking about you've got like I know you've got like all the buttons, right? Right? But here you always have the turntable, right? The one that's spinning. Yeah, because I've seen, because that's the one you use to give like that scratch, and also isn't that when you want to compile the songs, you want to mix, like mash the songs together? Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? I said this week we were going to start talking about our simple present, so that we can tell the difference between the present continuous and the simple present, right? Which are not the same. Yeah? We talked about the present continuous last week, and we said that this means that we are talking in the now, right now, today, this week. We don't use now because when we say now, it means the situation has changed. But we do say today, this week, etc., etc. Okay? Even if you say, for example, today's Monday, yeah? But even if you say, for example, let's say this Wednesday, it's still now because we have begun the week. So this Wednesday, I know you go, but it's future. Yes, absolutely. But it's an immediate future because it's coming soon. Yes, it's not like when I go next week, we have to wait for all this week and then we have next week. Okay. Remember that we always say next week, last week. We never say the next week or the last week. Okay. Just next week. Just next week. So when I go, see you next week, see you on Saturday, see you next weekend, always next. If you want to talk about the last, to say, last weekend was very interesting. Yes, actually, last Saturday, I went to Burwood, Chinatown to see the.
Saturday.
Yeah, you saw my videos, on my posts.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. It was really, really amazing. I love these festivities. There were the lion dances. I got there a little bit late for the lion dances, but I followed them. Yeah, and just to see their face, they're amazing. Yeah. Oh, you were there too?
Last week.
You went also
Yes.
on Saturday. Good. Did you see the guy that changed the mask every 2 minutes? Amazing. This is Chinese, correct? When the guy changes, and so he uses like a fan, and then he goes ta ta ta, and boom, changes the mask. Oh, yeah, very very surprising, and a lot, well, just overwhelming. A lot of people, too many people actually. But it was nice, I went with my daughter, and I said to her, I love this festivity because it's all about, you see, family, friends, food, a lot of food. Yeah. Um, yeah, so it was good. I also saw, who I saw? Poor thing, she was working so hard. Nancy. Nancy was working in the Tulu fruit, the one where you buy the fruit and it's crunchy. It's like with sugar. Yeah, she's the manager of that store. And poor thing, I was like, "Hi, Nancy," and she was crazy because there were so many people. She was making the sticks. A lot of people making the dumplings. Oh my god, yeah, but really, really good. Okay, so we're going to talk about the present. And what is the difference? So we said continuous means now, right now, this moment. What is the difference with our present simple? Kishore. Yes. What is the difference? Still present, but it's simple present. So what does that mean? It's an action. It isn't continuous. Absolutely. What else? No idea. Wow. Do you guys want to try? Simple present. What does this mean? What is the difference between the continuous?
The present is, I'm sorry, the present at on the moment
So at the moment
In the
is your
moment.
continuous.
is continuous.
Yes. Because you're saying now at the moment. So simple present. Robbie, you want to try? What's simple present?
It's at the moment now.
No, it isn't at the moment now because that is continuous.
Routine.
Routine. Good. So it's a routine. So if it's a routine, what does that mean? Danny says at the moment. No, 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 no. Hey, sorry, Robbie, can you just put the blind down a little bit? Because there's a lot of glare, a lot of shine on the board. Okay, so here we have our present continuous, yes? And so this is your at the moment. At present. Currently. All of these mean right now, right now. And we have our simple present. So, what is it? So we said it's for routine. Yes. It's what we do all the time. And when we say all the time, we mean every day. Remember, we also use the simple present for true facts. So, meaning true information. Yes? What is true? Colombians speak Spanish. Nepalese speak Nepali. Chinese speak Chinese, right? This is true. What else is true? That 5.2 million people live in Sydney. This is true. So, true facts. When I say, for example, that an eclipse is the moon passing in front of the sun. So, when I go, that is what it is. But when I go, when does it happen? So if I go, when does it happen? Then it is when the moon passes in front of the sun. Or vice versa, because that's a lunar eclipse. If it's a solar eclipse, then it is the sun that passes in front of the moon. And so we go, passes. Yes, this is true information. To say, for example, sharks bite and kill people. This is true, right? So bites and kills, not biting and killing. You see? Bites and kill. Okay? For our routine, to say, for example, I get up at 7 a.m. What time do you get up, Danny? At 8 a.m., right? At 8 o'clock at 8 a.m., right? What about you, Zach? What time do you get up? At 6 a.m.? Okay. Kishore? What time do you get up in the morning? At 10 a.m. Okay, perfect. So you see, everybody has a different routine, but we go get up. And what about go to sleep? So I go to sleep at midnight. Zoe, what time do you go to sleep? At 10 o'clock. Okay. Frank, what time do you go to sleep? At 11 o'clock. And you, Danny? Oh, you go to sleep in the morning, right? Because you work all night. And Rabi, what time do you go to sleep? Oh, like me, midnight. Okay, perfect. Good. You see, we all have different time schedules, different routines. Yes? Okay, good. So this is the difference, because this is your now, Danny, but this one says all the time, every day. And to say something, let's see, Frank, do you go to the gym? Yes? Yes, I do. Okay, so when do you go to the gym?
Half past 4 p.m.
Yes.
Yes.
What else? At 4:30. Okay, at 4:30. When? Every day? Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Monday to Saturday. So you go 6 days a week to the gym at 4:30. Now, what time do you finish? How long do you go?
2 hours.
2 hours. So from 4:30 until 6:30. You see? What time do you go to work? At 4 o'clock, at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And how many hours do you work? 6 hours. Is that every day?
6 days
A week. Okay. So Kishore says, I work 6 hours, 6 days a week from 4 o'clock until 10 p.m. See, that's the routine. Okay? Got it? And also, we use our simple present for instructions. Yes? Instructions. For example, when you are driving and you see the different traffic signs and they go drive slowly on the different signs. Or for example, when you're making a recipe and the recipe says put the ingredients in the bowl, mix, or stir until you have this, then fry or cook or put into the oven. All the instructions that you read. If you buy some furniture from IKEA, same thing. The first thing you do is to pull out the instructions. How do I put this together? So you look at the different pieces and then it says, okay, so screw, right, part A with part B. Then on top, screw part C, to say something. Insert, let's say part E or F. It gives you all the instructions as to how to put together, what to do. Yeah? Our world is full of instructions all the time. Yeah? We must, let's say, look at the rules. If they give you, for example, to say, okay, let's say Frank is going to the gym, they're going to say to Frank, do this, do this, do this, but don't do this, don't do this. You don't do this here. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are the rules. Okay, good. With this one, correct, we've talked about this. You're going to use your am, your is, and your are. You're going to use your verb, but you're going to use the ing. So, correct, this is for you're at the moment. But this one is going to be a bit different because here, now we're going to use our do, we're going to use does, plus verb, but infinitive. So no ing. And so what does infinitive verb mean? Because a lot of people don't understand that. It's the original verb. It is the verb before you add anything. So play, playing, buy, buying, shop, shopping, travel, traveling. So here you got play, playing, travel, traveling, work, working, cook, cooking.
But in this verb, you use it as.
When we use this one. So this one, the
Just
verb
for
is
question.
going to be S. It could be ES. It could be IES.
Okay,
It will depend.
But with present simple.
Present simple only. And this one, when do we use this? For he, for she, and for it. Because this one is for I, you, we, and they.
But the S is just for affirmative, or is the same way?
Only for affirmative. Good.
But not for
yes.
questions.
Not for questions and not for negative. Because, yes, you are correct. Good. So the negative is going to be don't and doesn't. So only for the affirmative, because we have the does plus the verb, these are conjugated. They are together. Okay? So let's have a look at an example of that.
But not for questions.
Not for questions. Okay? Yeah, let's have a look at that more in detail. Okay. Can I erase? Zoe, have you copied? Yeah? No? Okay, come on. Yeah, ready, Frank?
In present continuous is with ing.
Always. Always. Danny, ing and am is are.
Is.
To be, ing. This is the present continuous.
Okay.
Okay? So just to give you an example, yes, to say, for example, I'm studying English. Yes, this is your ing. But here I would say, I study English every day.
But is if with NOI, but is with he, how is, for example,
Okay, so if it's he, so we're going to say he's studying English. So no change. But here I'm going to say he studies English every day. So here, what I've done is I've eliminated the Y, but I've added IES because because of this combination of consonant Y. So he studies English every day. Yeah, that's what you were talking about, correct? Okay. Okay, good. Oh, Danny is still copying.
Chef, this change depend the verb.
The you're saying the IES, if I put SES or IES, will depend on the verb. Yes. Okay, good. Let's see it. Okay, let's see. Okay. So we said, correct, that we have in English, yes, we have 3 types of sentences. Yes? So in the question, I'm going to use do. Always my auxiliary first, my auxiliary verb. Then I'm going to add my subject. So I'm going to use my auxiliary. Always the order is very important. So I, you, we, they. And then here I'm going to use my verb. So what could be an example of a verb? What verb? Give me examples. What can I say?
It's
Anything.
Run.
Run. Run. Okay. What else? Zoe, give me a verb. Any verb. Any action.
Eat.
Eat. Okay. What else?
Play.
Play. What else?
Travel.
Travel. Okay, etc. And then you have here your complement. And that is your question. Okay? If we have does, so again, we're going to use does only for he, she, it. And again, we can use the same verbs if we want. So we have run, play. Let's say another word, box, cook, drive, to say something different. And again, we have our complement. Okay, so as Danny says, we have do and we have does. These are our auxiliaries. When I have do and does present in my sentences, my verbs will always be infinitive. And what does that mean? Original verb. Okay, so infinitive is original verb. You see, run, eat, play, travel, run, play, box, cook, drive. All these verbs are simple. Simple. Nothing has been added, just simple. Always for do and does. What about if, and so this is what I was saying to you, if you can learn the present, yes, very well, then we can also include the past. So, what is the past of do and does? Did. And so, did is the past for everyone. And I'm still going to keep my verbs in infinitive. I am not going to change them. So if I want to ask you every day, right, I'm going to say, do you? Do you? If I say, do you work every day, Danny? Danny goes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. If I say, Danny, did, past tense, did you work last night? So now the past I complement with words in the past too. See? So if I go, Danny, do you work every day? Yes, I do. Did you work last night? Yes, I did. Okay? So to give you the example, we said, do you work every day? This is indicating the routine. Yes? And of course, you say, yes, I do. But if we're asking in the past, I'm going to say, did you, work, and here, last night. And now I've gone into the past. And here, this is very clear because I could have said also yesterday, last week, last year, anything you want. Every time it's last, of course, it's in the past. Okay? So, yes, I do. And what is going to be the answer now? Yes, I did. So, you see, that's the only thing that I am changing, and I'm going from present to the past. That's all. So you see, the word order is very important because the only thing that you change, Danny, is basically this. And now you are telling me the difference between the present and the past. Okay? Yeah. Copy? Yes, please.
Another question. This is, for example, jugando. Is this juego todas las semanas?
Yes. So ing es gerundio. Ando, endo, yendo. Sí. Exactamente.
Y esta es afirmación.
Yes, in this case, yes. Ahora estamos viendo los distintos tiempos, like question, interrogative, affirmative, and we're going to say negative. Okay. Yeah. All copied, Zoe?
Yes.
Okay.
Finish.
did is for
So the
show.
did here is for I, you, we, they, he, she, and it. That's why I've got it here and here. There is no difference.
No, it's-
With the do, it's only for the I, you, we, they. But the does is he, she, it. So in present, there is a separation. But in the past, no.
Mhm.
It is for all. So maybe if I do this, yeah, do you understand that better? Okay, good. Understood? Yes? Okay, good. Take a photo of that so you can continue copying, Danny, and I'll continue. Okay? Okay, good. Yeah. So there you have, that's why I have this example, Danny. Do you see? We've got do, present, did, past. Do, every day, past, last night. Here, yes, I do, or yes, I did. Okay.
For example, is we I did. No, we did.
We did. Yes, absolutely. Good. Okay. So in the present, it's going to change a little because in the present, I'm going to, let's say, I'm going to conjugate, we call it. We're going to connect together. We're going to link, yes, our auxiliary and our verb. They're going to come together. Here, you can see that the auxiliary and the verb are separated. They're separate. Yes? But here we're going to connect them and pull them together. So here I'm going to say, for example, let's see. I, you, we, they, and we have our he, she, and it. Yes? So these are our subjects. Now we're going to connect, yes, our do and our does. But here we're going to use our verb. So here I'm going to use do plus verb. Yes? And so here we're going to say run, eat, play, and travel. Because here I have the two together. Auxiliary plus verb. They are together. Here, if it's he, we're going to do the same. Does plus verb. Together. Conjugated. So we're going to say runs, plays, boxes, cooks, and we have drives. And then we're going to add our complement again. Complement. Okay? So you see, only when you said, Danny, only in the affirmative do I use the S, SES, etc., and IES, only with these people. So here we have the S, ES, S, and S. So only with he, she, and it. In do, we do not use, we do not see. It continues the same. There is no do, there is no does, because it is here and here. only in the affirmative. And for the same reason, because what we apply in present, we apply in the past. So, for example, if this was past tense, I run. This is present, so the past of run is ran. So I say, I ran. Here, eat. I use the verb in past and I go, ate. If it's we and in past tense, we say played. It's a regular verb. And if it's travel, we're also going to use our regular verb. Sorry about that. Regular verb. Here, same. Ran, played, boxed, regular too, cooked, regular verb also, and drove. Only in the affirmative. So, as you say, in the affirmative, we use directly the verb yes. In affirmative, we use in present SSESIES. When we use he, she, it, only he, she, it. And why? Because the do and the does are conjugated together. In the past, we do exactly the same. And this is the reason why you need to learn your verbs in past tense.
But that is in present.
Present
But the past.
and past.
Okay, present simple.
Present simple, past simple.
Past simple. Okay.
Okay, good. Yes, copied. Okay, let's go with the negative now. Now, with the affirmative and the negative, we know that the structure, the order, because we've seen this and I repeat it again and again, that the affirmative is the same as the negative. Yes? So again, we're going to begin with our subject. Yes? So if I have, for example, my subject here and I go I, you, we, they, we're going to separate, right? Because we have do and we have does. So then we have he, she, and it. Yes? But now we are going to use our do. And yes, we're going to use our does. So yes, we do include our auxiliary. But we also now include no, right? We include no. And the no is not. Not. So here I'm going to add not. And this is why we say don't. Right? So this is my no. And then we had our verbs run, play, what was it? Eat, travel, and then my complement. Yes? So this is the no. And then here in does, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add not. So my auxiliary and my no. And here we're going to say doesn't. Good, Zoe. Doesn't. And again, we're going to add our actions. So we've got run, play, box, cook, and drive. And we're going to add our complement. See here again that here the verbs, yes. So see here again the verbs, okay? The verbs are in infinitive. I did not add S. So when you said, Danny, only in the affirmative, yes, this is correct. Only in the affirmative. Because here in negative now, I'm using don't. So again, I have and doesn't. I have do and does as my auxiliaries. So my verbs are in infinitive, original state again. Does that make sense? Zach, do you understand that? Yes, makes sense? Zoe, makes sense? Yes? Rabbi? Yeah, good. The good thing, Rabbi, is that every time you see this, you learn a little bit more and a little bit more. So now, by now, you should be perfect with this, right? Okay, good. And that should give you the confidence, Rabbi, to speak. Yes? That should give you the confidence to speak. And if we want to add past tense, what is the auxiliary of the past? Right? So did is the auxiliary, and I'm going to do the same. Didn't. And so here I'm going to say didn't, which is did and the not together. So didn't. I can use here and I can use here because we said didn't is for everyone that did. Yes, I don't separate. And so now when I say didn't, this is negative in the past. So you see, very simple. I can go from present to past, but I need to know my present first. If you learn your present, very simple, you can go to the past. So that's what we're going to work on. Zach, any questions? No? Okay. Zoe, any questions? No? Okay. Okay. Copy. Yeah.
Is for negation.
No.
No,
You have negative over here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Good. While that's warming up, let's see.
it is in affirmation for plural, yes, and for singular person.
Well, what is singular person? I,
I,
you. And what is plural person?
they,
We, they. Yes,
for example,
exactly.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Yeah, absolutely. But with the did, the good thing that the did is easy because the did in past we can use for everyone. So you can say, yes, I did. Yes, you did. Yes, we did. Yes, they did, etc., etc. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we have I do work like etc. Simple present. Simple verbs, simple present. Yes. We read a lot. I like ice cream. Yes. Here we have they have a lot of books. They read a lot. He's eating ice cream. This means he's eating ice cream at the moment. But he likes ice cream all the time. Yes? Just like when I said we're studying English. When you say we study from Monday to Friday. We study every day from Monday to Friday. Yes? I always say, Kishore, can I say, for example, can I say, I'm working every day? No. I can say I'm working every day. That's okay.
I'm working all time. No.
So, question, can I say I'm working every day?
Yes.
You're saying I can say this. You're saying I can say this. How can I say? How is this correct? Working. What do we say? At the moment, currently, at present. Is that the same as every day? Is that the same as every day? At the moment is the same as every day?
No,
Listen to the question. Is at the moment the same as every day?
no, it's at the moment.
Right? No. Because every day, the word says, every day. Every day. If it's at the moment, it's now. Is that the same, Frank? It's the same. So right now is the same as every day. No, it isn't. At the moment is now. What are you doing at the moment? What are you doing now, at the moment, right now? I'm studying English. Good. Studying is correct. And if I say to you, what do you do on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday? What do you do every day? Look what I'm going to say. Every single day. What do you do?
I'm studying English.
I study English. So not studying. So, guys, no, you cannot, because this is your present simple. So this is not correct. So you can say, oh, you could say, for example, I'm working. Now, look, what I'm going to say. You can't say I'm working every day. But you could say, oh, this week I'm working every day. When you say this week, this is the time. This week. Because this week means now. So it is not the same to say, this week I'm working every day. So this is different because here, this week is now. Because it's this week. So my focus is here, not here. This is just a compliment. Okay? So you need to be careful with that. It isn't the same to say, I work every day. This means I work every day. I work every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, etc. To say, this week, so this week, today's Monday. So this week, I'm working every day. So meaning, I'm working Monday, I'm working Tuesday, I'm working Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, no. I don't work 7 days. No.
So maybe I'm working Monday to February.
Okay, but you need to say something that indicates now. So this week, I'm working Monday to Friday. Yes, you can say that. But you need to say this week. You need to indicate something that is reflecting the now. Because if you say just every day, no, this indicates routine. So you go, oh, I work every day. Okay? Good. Let's continue. Can I erase this? Yeah? This is why you need to know your timings. Because if you know your time correctly, then you wouldn't have a problem with this. It says, they read, he likes, work, etc. The simple present. I, we, you, they read. But we say he, she, it reads. Again, I like, he likes. I work, she works. I live, he lives. I watch, he watches. I do, he does. I have, she has. If I say the flowers have or has?
Sorry, have.
Because many, right? The flowers, I'm talking about they. But if I say the cat, have or has? Has, because we're talking about one, the cat. If I say, for example, the car, have or has? Has, because we're talking about one. If I say, for example, the countries in Asia, have. Good. Yes. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, let's do a little break. 10 minutes. Yeah? You're going to go get coffee, Robbie? I looked at you. You were looking at the time. Like, when's the coffee break, huh? Yeah, go for it. Okay. 5-10 minutes and we'll come back. Yeah? What happened? Where was this?
Creo que para una fiesta australiana, antes yo toqué en un evento que se llama Aloha. Y
What?
yo toqué en un evento por la noche. Que se llama
Okay,
Aloha.
you work at an event at night, yeah?
Pero el manager me llamó para que tocara en una fiesta de australianos
Of Australians, okay?
por 4 horas.
Yeah.
Y ellos estaban hablando y yo no entendía nada. Y el
Really?
manager me envió ese video. Porque él sabe que yo no hablo inglés, pero él no habla español.
But if you were like doing a party, but you're here like DJing, right? Oh, you're just DJing.
Primero ellos estaban hablando.
Oh, but they were talking first and you could.
could.
Oh my God. But did they have a good time? Did they like the music?
Yeah,
But the Australians don't dance.
It's
Yeah, they dance different.
80s
80s party.
80s parties, 90s
Okay.
parties, but for moments the girls was very drunk.
The girls
Yeah.
were very drunk.
And they started speak with me in English differently.
Oh. Yeah, I don't understand.
But it's really when you say they question and yes, no,
It's very yeah.
what I practice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's much better because the person feels much more respected. You know what I mean? It's a little bit rude. Like you can do it. Even I do it myself. You know, sometimes to say something. If somebody says to me, "Hey Nick, are you working till late today?" Oh no. You know, but I still go no. Or do you like to eat this? Yeah, it's okay. But so there are different ways. So it's not like when you're learning, of course, we go, yes, I do, no, I don't. But it's always good to give an ending because if it's, if you just go, yeah, no, yeah, no, it's like,
I thinking in that on Friday.
I thought,
I
because last Friday,
I
I
thought
thought about that
about
last Friday.
last Friday.
Yeah. Because you see when I go, yeah. So you do it, but you complement with other answers. But if somebody's always giving you just no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, you go, oh, pretty boring. There's no interaction. And if somebody's talking to you, I think it's because they want to talk to you. They want to hear you, what you have to say. So, yeah, and it's just a little bit politer, to say, yeah, can we?
I thought in that.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I thought
Thought,
thought I
the
thought.
past of think.
uh,
So think, thought
thought. I thought
about that. Yeah. Yeah. As you advance, yeah, the answers will, and even when somebody says, oh, do you like this? No, 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 no. I'm sorry.
I thought it's very important learning English because they pay more than the Latin
Absolutely.
people. They pay for double.
Double. Oh, and so
That-
then you can enter
Mhm.
into the, you're saying like a more maybe English speaking environment.
Mhm. It's
Absolutely.
very important. For example, last Friday.
No, not the last. Remember, I said no, the last Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah.
I win more. Than
I won.
I won.
Okay, so you don't win money when you're working. You don't win money. The verb is earn.
No, win.
No, because win is when, for
No.
example, you play the machines and let's say you're,
Win.
and then tick, 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 tick. Ah, winner, winner. This is to win. But earn, you work for your money.
Okay.
So here it is in present and there it is in past. So you want to say, I earned, because this is for money. You worked for your money.
Okay.
Win is like a lottery.
How you pronounce teachers?
Earn
Earn.
and earned. Look. Earn?
No.
No, again. Let me see.
Earn.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Excellent.
Earn.
And here?
Earn.
Is that okay? Earned? Yeah, so it's very different from win because win, for example, like not the same. So win and won, okay, is not the same because this is like, oh, winner, I won. Oh, thanks, Robbie.
Earn the money.
Yes, but this, because you work, so you get your pay. You do not win, you earn it, like hard work with sacrifice. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
差不多也就这些。
就是周一到周五每天上午都有吗？我们是有时候我前一阵兼职来吧，有时候就我自己，周三周四就我自己，后来我就不来了，我后来就周一了。
我是去年我是去年年底才过来的，然后那个时候我刚来的时候也是天天上课，然后他也那个时候他又回去了，然后我就有时候甚至从周二到周五就我一个人坐在这里。
我都持续了半年了，我都没怎么来过，听不懂，不会英语，听不懂，然后自己在家学。
就说基本上就说一人多。
你零几的？都好小，我这岁数大，真的就是听不懂。
多大？
我30多了。
30多也不算的。人家有的40多的都还在学。
我到4月底就结束了，我的是1年的语言。
4月底，刚好4月底放假了。
4月底放那半个月是吗
？4月底你可以。
没有，我5月份就上主课了。
你主课是学的？
幼教。
幼教。我们考那个
这目前上学不要成绩了，刚开始要，就是去年的时候几月份啊，就快没几个月就取消了，就是上学就是现在不要成绩，高中毕业的时候要。
毕业的时候。
现在是不要成绩，门槛低。我就是报的 PPE，但是我也是。
Wait, what's happening here with the Chinese dude?
Chinese.
We're in English. Oh my god. Absolutely. Zoe, you speak Chinese all the time at home and at work. That's why the English is no good. Absolutely. You go, oh, my English is no good. But you speak Chinese all the time.
Chinese is very good.
Yeah, Chinese is super good. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue, guys. Okay, let's see. Zoe, when you're ready, remember. He works good. She lives. No. It rains. Rains. Yes, good. Rains. Exactly.
I work in a shop.
Okay, so you can say, I work, right, in a shop. But we want it to flow. So again, right? I work in a shop. Good. Continue.
My brother works in a bank.
Good. So I work, but my brother, he works in a bank. Yes? Not my brother work. Okay, continue. Next.
Lucy lives in London.
London. Open the mouth. A student said to me the other day, London. She was at the coffee shop working and she said, teacher, I don't know, deja vu or something came to my mind. You came to my mind. Like when you said, open the mouth. She was like, I was thinking the same. It's like, can I help you? London. Good, Zoe. London.
Their parents
Good.
live in
Scotland.
Scotland.
There's a T there, so Scotland. 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 Zach? Scotland. Scotland. Can you show Zoe there? Show Zoe. Scotland.
Scotland.
Huh?
Scotland.
No, it's Scott. No, it's Scott. Oh.
No se pronuncia.
Scotland. Yeah, but in this case it's O. Oh. Scot.
Scotland.
No, not
Why?
Scot. It's Scot. Scotland.
Okay, Scotland.
Scotland. Scotland.
Is it why London is London? In Scotland is Scotland.
London.
Because English isn't phonetical. The letters don't sound the way that, in this case you've got double O. You've only got one here, and you've got an A here, so Scotland. And even the A is not Scotland. You don't say land, you say land, Scotland. Yeah, London. It's like, why don't we say Colombia? It's like Colombia, right? Yeah, it's the way that we pronounce. We don't pronounce the O, it's A. Right? When we don't say money, you don't say money. It's money. Show me the money. Huh? Money. Yeah, no, not money. Money. I always tell you guys, ABBA. Think of ABBA. Huh? Money. Always funny. Yeah, you know the song? Super famous. What are you talking about? Better know it. Money. Yeah, when they go, show me the money, right? Yeah. This is what you have to do, Danny. And they say, oh, Danny, we'd like you to work at from this time to this time. You go, okay, show me the money. And yeah, absolutely, I'll do it. Okay, continue, Danny. I have. But.
I know.
Okay, Ravi, you want to go? Yeah.
He, she, it, has.
Yes. So I have. You have. You and I. We have. They have. But we say he has, she has. For example, Zoe, do you have children?
Yes,
Two children. So she has 2 children. And I have
5 children.
5 children.
Really?
Yeah, really? 5. No TV at home. Very poor. Ravi, do you have children? 2. So he has 2 children. Children. Oh, 2 daughters. Yes, 2 daughters. And you? 2 sons. Yes. No girls. Oh, 2 sons. Oh. Sons are easier. Girls, oh my God. I have 4 daughters and a son. Yes. Mm-hmm. My daughters are very good. My son, not so good. But, in terms of my son, very practical. Wears the same clothes every day. The same clothes for a month. The girls change all the time. The girls, okay, girls, come on, let's go. And they look at the mirror. Oh, mom, 1 minute, coming. And they go back in and it's like, oh, changing. And it's like, oh my God. So now what I do is my daughters, they get angry because now I go, okay, so I'm going to start walking because now, at the moment I walk very slow because I'm older and they walk super fast. So if they walk, boom, they leave me behind. So I go, I walk and then they catch up. But the other day, oh my God, it's like, Mum, come, we're going. It's like, okay, I'm going to start walking. And I was walking and nothing. I got there and they arrived, like maybe 10 minutes later. They got there very fast though. But yeah, I was like, yeah. And they were like, you just go. You don't wait anymore. No, it's like take too long. Okay, good. Have and has, okay? This is something we're going to be talking about more specific. It is important because, as you said, yes, we have children. Zoe, she has 2. Rabi, he has 2. I have 5. Yes? But we can use this for everything. For example, let me see, Zach. Do you have pets? Pets. Do you have cats? Do you have dogs?
No. No, I not.
I don't.
But I don't.
No, I don't. I don't have any pets, right? What about you, Frank? Do you have cats? Do you have dogs?
Oh, I have 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Good, nice. And you, Danny, do you have any pets, any animals?
No,
No, you don't have any pets or animals. Okay, good. So in this case, we can say, Frank says, "Oh, I have 2 dogs." We say he has 2 dogs. Let's say, for example, I take my car to the mechanic, and the car is weird sound. It has the car. It has a weird sound. So I go to the mechanic and I go, "Good morning. I brought my car because it has a problem. I don't know. It has, because I'm talking about the car, right? To say, for example, if I travel to China, what are some of the places I can go? Oh, China. Oh, it has many places, Nick. You can go to the Chinese Wall. You can go to Xi'an to see the terracotta soldiers. You can go to Guangdong to see the pandas. It has many pandas. Oh, in Guangdong, they have many pandas. You see, so have and has is talking about possession. Just like when I go, I have a purple pen and I have a green pen. Yes, I have 2 pens. So here, possession. If I go for an inspection and I want to know about the property, let's say the apartment or the house. So I could say, how many bedrooms does the apartment have? How many bedrooms does the apartment have? Oh, it has 2 bedrooms upstairs and it has 1 bedroom downstairs. It has 2 bathrooms, again, 1 down and 1 up. It has a laundry in the back. It has, to say something, it has a brand new renovated kitchen. It has a separated living and dining room. Does it have air conditioning? No, I'm sorry, it doesn't. But it has ceiling fans. So you see, you're talking about the property, everything the property has. Yes, this is what we're talking about, possession of things. So this is why when Spanish speakers correct, you guys go, I have 30 years old. And we go, no, this is incorrect. Because the years, you do not have the years. The years will go. So when you say, I have, no, it's I am, because you are talking about you. So how old are you? Oh, I'm 30 years old. Are you single? Are you married? These are probably the questions the girls ask you, huh? Are you single? Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Huh? Danny might go, no, I don't. I don't have a girlfriend. I have a boyfriend. And they go, oh, that happens. Yeah, a lot of girls, they assume that the guys are, like girls. I know Danny likes girls. He talks about girls all the time. So, but it can be. It can be. Like one of my students, I said, do you have a boyfriend? And she said to me the other day, no, teacher. I don't have a boyfriend because I like girls. Like, okay, sure. So again, have and has can be for many things. Where's to say something? Robbie, do you take a shower every day? Do you have a shower every day? So take a shower to, right? Have a shower. We use this for an expression. To say, hey, Let's have a party. Let's celebrate on Saturday. Or let's have a barbecue. Huh? If we get together and we want to have a good time, let's have a good time tonight. So have can be used in many different ways. That's why I do a class only about have and has, okay? So we don't get confused. But yes, have for I, you and we and they, and has is going to be for he, she, it. So Joe has a shower every day. See, this is correct. He has a shower every day. I hope you all do. Huh? I hope everyone has a shower every day. Right? Good. And this is what you were talking about, Danny. You were talking about that it depends on the verb. If I add s, if I add es,
Teacher, sorry, I have a question.
Yeah.
When it's plural, for example, they has.
no,
No, it's just for I.
they
she.
have,
Okay.
because he, she, it is only has.
Cuando es negative.
When it's negative,
Ah,
don't,
sorry.
doesn't. And we're going to use have. To say, for example, Kishore, he doesn't have children.
But the other is has.
Only in the affirmative, Danny.
Affirmative.
What are you saying, Ravi? Not yet? Oh, is your wife expecting now? No, can't be. You're here. What are you talking about, Ravi?
Right.
Huh? Why he doesn't have children? Because he's in Australia and the wife's in Nepal. Very difficult.
Only 6 months.
What? You don't like children?
No. And he
He says that.
he says that you were in Nepal. That's why. I stay only 6 months.
Oh, you're only 6 months in Nepal. Okay. Yeah, for some people it's more difficult, Ravi. You know what? Some people, they get married, they're intimate, and they have a baby, boom, straight away. Other people, it takes more time. Okay, let's continue. So here, what's it saying? So it's saying when I have a verb, yes, that ends in double S or double S, like this. If I have a verb that ends in SH, like this. If I have a verb that ends in CH, like this, I will always, listen, always, I will always here add ES. Always. This is very important to learn because this grammar rule is not only for simple present, but can also be for singular and plural. For example, let's see. Dress. Yes? Dress. If it's plural, yes, we're going to say dresses. Sorry, you guys know I'm not very good at drawing. Yeah, so this is difficult for me. I'm trying to learn, actually. There we go. Dresses. Okay, so now I've added the ES. So here we have pass, passes. What did I say? When there is a lunar eclipse, what happens? You have the sun and the moon passes in front of the sun. Passes. Yes? Finish. Finishes. Right? So if I say, for example, Kishore, he finishes work at 10 p.m. Correct? Watch, to watch, watches. To say, for example, let's say, she watches TV for an hour before going to bed. She watches the TV for an hour before going to bed. Okay? This one says, if I have, for example, a consonant and a Y, a consonant and a Y, I'm going to add IES. I'm going to drop the Y and add IES, correct? So we have study, studies, try, tries. Now, if I have, for example, let's say the insect, so many in Australia, right? When you're walking, what's that? The fly. Yeah. So let's say if we have, okay, right? So this is your fly. And if we have many, right? Now it's going to be flies. So the same rule applies if it is a thing. So not only for action, but also for things. And here it says, well, if we have an O, we're going to add ES, ES, so do and go. And just like, for example, if I have tomato, we're going to say tomatoes, correct? If we have the potato, right, we're going to add the S. Why is it O? Because in some places, correct, they use potato, yes, and so we add the ES, the S. And what could be another one? For example, when we have our church, yes, right, we have the church, we're going to add also ES. If, for example, you have a brush, you have 2, 3 brushes. And if you have a watch, so to say, oh, I love watches, right? Watches as in many of these, okay? It's good. So it's a good rule to learn, not only for the actions, but also for the verbs. Okay, good. Can I erase? Yes? Somebody want to take a photo before I erase? Oh, the frock. Frock, that's an old word. Oh my God. Go get your frock. Take off your frock.
One piece.
No, really? Do you reckon they say like a one-piece dress? Not sure.
One piece.
Okay, Kishore, when you're ready, please read for me. We use
the present simple for things that are true in general, or for things that happen sometimes or all the time. I like big cities. Your English is good. You speak very well. Tom works very hard. He starts at 7:30 and finishes at 8 o'clock in the evening. The earth goes round the sun. We do a lot of different things in our free time. It costs a lot of money to build a hospital.
Okay, good. So here it says, I like. So I like simple verb, big cities. Your English is good. You speak You speak very well. But here we say Tom works because he works very hard. He starts at 7:30 and finishes at 8 o'clock in the evening. The earth goes round the sun. The earth, it. We do a lot of different things in our free time. It costs a lot of money to build a hospital. It costs. So meaning it is cost money, right? It's expensive. Okay, good. And we can also add, right? We can also add to make our sentences more interesting and longer. We can add frequency adverbs. Yes? And what is a frequency adverb for? What does a frequency adverb do? Indicates frequency. It tells us how many times you do something. So usually we have our frequency adverbs. Yes. So we have at 100%. What is this? Meaning all the time. Our always. If it's only, let's say 98%. You want to say 99? You want me to say 99? Okay. 99% of the time. Okay, good. Almost always. Yes? Here we have our zero. Our zero means never. Zero. And we can also say at 2%, almost never. At 50%, we have sometimes, right? And then we have, let's say, at 85%, often. At 75, usually. Normally, good. Generally, all mean the same. Yes? We can also say, for example, here, let's say at 4%, not often. Or, as Kishore was saying, seldom. Seldom. You can also say, for example, at 10%, rarely. Occasionally. At 15, occasionally. Yeah. So now when I go Frank, right? So instead of saying to Frank, how many times do you go to the gym? Now I go, how often? How often is the question? How often do you go to the gym? Well, if Frank says to me, he was very, very explicit. He said, oh, I go at 4:30, 4:30. Yeah? 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday. So now Frank can say, Nick, I always go to the gym I always go at 4:30 or 4:30, and I usually go from Monday to Saturday. Sometimes I go on Sunday, or to say occasionally I go on Sunday, maybe once a month on a Sunday. Yeah? This, Danny, is very, very good for you because you know how you're DJing at certain venues, certain places all the time, but there are others, no, sometimes. So you said to me, oh, Nick, I always work at Guamiche and La Cueva, but sometimes I go to the establishment. I rarely go to Aloha. See, different clubs, different places. So if I want to go see Danny and Danny says to me, oh, that he's always at La Cueva, that he's always at Wamiche, and so then I go, oh, I'm going to prefer those parties because I know Danny's there. Yeah. If I decide to go to Aloha, for example, and I go, oh, I have a friend who's a DJ. I have a student, he's a DJ. Oh, do you think he's playing tonight? Well, maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe not, because he said that he occasionally, so meaning sometimes, not all the time, plays at that venue. Correct? So if anybody asks you, for example, Danny, where do you work? Like what places? And so you go, oh, I always work at this place. Sometimes I work at this place. I usually work at this place. I never, so to say never, zero, I never work at that place, etc., etc. And you guys can use that for everything. You know, for example, the other day, I said to I asked a student. I said, do you go to restaurants, to eat and stuff? And she said to me, no, I never eat in restaurants. I never eat in restaurants. I don't like to. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, but sometimes, no, never. Like never is never, zero. No, I always cook at home. And I was like, oh, okay. Everybody's different, of course.
So many times.
So many times. So many times means a repeated action again and again and again. For example, let's say you arrive late and you're, oh, sorry, I'm late. But maybe I go, no, sorry, because you have arrived late so many times, like again and again and again, repeatedly. So, yeah. Daddy, how do you call in Colombia la como el certificado bancario, pero la que tiene todos los movimientos?
Extractos bancarios.
Extractos bancarios, okay. Okay, copied everyone? Okay. Any questions? No? Something that you do with frequency. Zach, give me an example. Anything. Something you do frequently.
Something to making ice cream.
Sorry, again, ice cream? Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that, please? I Zach.
Something make 这个making
No, you can't say making. Mhm. Remember, simple verb. Yes.
cooking.
You can't say cooking because you must use simple verb. We're using the simple present. So not continuous. You must use simple verb. Don't feel nervous. Everyone is here learning, so don't worry about it.
Often run at 6 p.m.
Okay, let's see that. Let's see that to help you a little bit, okay? Yeah, don't feel sad or embarrassed because everyone here in the classroom is like you, okay? Even though you think that some people speak a lot, they are also learning the same grammar, yeah? So, and they can help you too, okay? Frequency adverbs, gone. Let's see. So again, Zach, what was the idea?
Make
Yep, just give me the idea. Make what?
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question to you is, do you make ice cream?
No, it's my work.
Okay, at work. So, okay, so at work, yes. So let's say at work, I make ice cream. Is this correct? Yes? Okay. So, question. when you are at work and you make ice cream, do you make this ice cream every day, all the time? Or do you do different things?
No every day.
Not every day. Okay. So how often?
Have something to make cooking, so to have some time.
Sorry, again. Yeah. You need to pronounce better. So at work, yes, you have something to what? Make what?
Yeah.
No, you don't cook ice cream.
Sorry.
So let's go back again. My question to you was, do you make ice cream every day? And you said no,
Yeah.
not every day.
No every day.
Okay, so my question is, how often? So when I say how often, you say like how many days? Do you make ice cream on Monday? No.
3 days.
3 days a week.
Yeah.
Good. Do you always make ice cream 3 days a week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. Good. See? He can do it, you see. I don't need translation into Chinese.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, because what's the point? Yeah? Okay, so good. So he says, at work, yes, I always make ice cream 3 days a week. Yes? So you're saying to me that every week for 3 days you make ice cream. Yes? Okay, good. So here you see we're using the frequency adverb before the verb. Always? Yes, always. And can I use frequency adverbs in questions? Yes. Can I use frequency adverbs for negative? Yes. So I can use for all the times. I can use for the question because I can go, Danny, do you always work at La Cueva?
No, I'm not working always.
No.
No, sorry. I never. No.
No, I never. I'm not working. No. You can't use continuous. We're talking about routine. We're talking about frequency.
I didn't. Sorry.
No, that's in the past. Nope. Okay, you can say I work often, but Danny, what's your reality? So I said, do you always work at La Cueva? And you said no. No. So what's okay? So I work. So remember, I had just now a list of frequency adverbs. Yes. Look at your frequency adverbs. No, look at the list. Yep.
Okay.
So you've got always. Look,
Mhm.
always, almost always, sometimes, usually, normally. So what is it?
I'm working. No, sorry.
I work.
No, working.
I work.
What have we been talking
Usually.
about all morning?
Almost.
Usuality.
So I usually
work.
Yes. Infinitive verb, original state, no ing. If you say I'm working now, is it now? No. We talked about this morning. Right? I usually work, meaning all the time. Routine, you see? This is why I reinforce this. Because you guys are like, Any questions? Do you understand? Give me an example. Huh? You guys laugh, but imagine how I feel. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I was yesterday I was watching a TV show and the girl, they asked, my TV show, the one I watch maths, So yesterday I was watching the maths, yeah? And this girl, she was getting married and she was, I want a guy who is tall and blonde. So she goes to get married, yeah? And the guy turns around and her face immediately. And my daughter and I, we were like, because she wanted blonde. And the guy wasn't blonde. The guy had dark hair like you.
Okay, but this
And she wanted he was dark brown hair. He had dark brown hair. And she wanted like super tall, but he wasn't super tall. He was like just a bit taller than her. So she was like, so then they said, oh, what did you think of your groom? And he said, I don't think this is gonna work. I want it blonde. And she started crying. And with my daughter, we were like watching on it was like, oh my God. Nah. Then, okay, she got married, right? And then she was freezing or whatever, and she asked the guy for the jacket. The guy was like, yeah, I'll give you the jacket. They were taking photos. I don't know if the guy, I think he was nervous, to be honest. Like, it happens. I think he was super nervous. And she was like, oh, it's very cold, kind of like saying, pass me your jacket. And then finally she's like, you can pass me your jacket. Just pass me the jacket. Because she was freezing. And he was like, can I pass her my jacket? Don't ask them. Give me your jacket. And then they said, oh, what do you think? Oh, I wanted a man who was strong, who leads the situation. Again. Like, oh my God. Like, So can you imagine?
What is friendship?
Where was she from?
Where is she from?
Where is she from? She's from Sydney. The girl's from Sydney. But can you imagine if you had a teacher? Can you imagine, Zoe? That I've been since 10:30 explaining, talking. And now I go, Zoe, give me an example. And, huh? Can you imagine if I was one of those teachers like, they didn't understand anything. Lucky that I'm not like that. I'm like, okay, again and again and again.
So
Huh?
many times.
Yes. Look, it isn't easy. I know. It isn't easy. You don't get it on the first. You don't get it on the second. Huh? Yeah. Okay, good. So we were talking about Danny. Danny was saying, we said, Danny, do you always DJ at La Cueva? And Danny says, no, I don't. I usually work
or play
or play or DJ
at La Cueva.
at La Cueva. But, so now you go usually, so not all the time. So I usually, but, what else could you say? But what? Sometimes, yes, I
work on different clubs.
But where? Or you could say, but sometimes I work at different clubs. Right? So not always, not all the time, he's at La Cueva, right? Because he says, I usually work at La Cueva, but sometimes I work at other. When I go other, meaning different clubs. Other. Yeah, you say other. I'm Aussie, huh? Other. Yeah, you say other. It's okay. Same thing.
Festival.
Oh, look. He says, sometimes I play at festivals. Good. Oh my God, I was so jealous on Saturday because I saw like a lot of the students at Phonica and I wanted to go. They had a great time. I could see them all together, dancing and singing like all the rock,
In the park.
the Latin rock.
What is the?
I don't know where they did. I think in Moore Park. They did the Phonica. And the other people went to see the, what's it called? El Combo de Puerto Rico.
The Sunday you play in this place.
You played there on Sunday. Oh, so sometimes you play at festivals too.
In this
Mm.
last festival.
Yeah, you played that last festival. Oh, good. A lot of people. I could see on the Facebook. I was like, because I love to dance. Yes. Okay, good. Frank, give me an example with frequency.
Sorry.
Give me an example using frequency. How often do you, I don't know, anything? Frequency. Frequency. Always, usually, normally, sometimes, never. I, not I'm. I usually. Usually. No. Usually. Yes, Shaq. Look at Shaq. Open the mouth. Usually. No. Usual. Usual. Usually.
Usually. It's better.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yep.
Usually.
Okay, easier one. Forget usually. Practice that one. Normally. Yeah, that one's easy. Okay. Frank. Normally. Okay. I normally what? It's the same as usually. The same. Yep. Okay, good. So I usually go to the gym and sometimes you need to repeat the subject again. So I usually go to the gym, but sometimes I play tennis.
Sometimes I play.
Yeah. Okay. Say the I. Good. Robbie. Yep. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you say every day, Robbie, if you say every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, is that usually? No. It is always. Correct? Every day. Okay, good. Again, example. Okay. Do you talk to your wife? Okay. How often do you talk to your wife? Listen. All the time. And what time do you usually talk to your wife? So we, because your wife and you, so we usually night together. What's the verb? What's the verb? We usually talk to each other at night. That's it. Or you could say we always call at night. Because you say every day, Nicole, all the time. So you might say, look, Nick, we usually speak at night, but sometimes we call in the morning. To say we never speak at lunchtime, but you could say, let's say, but we speak often, as in all the time. Okay, good. What about you, Kishore, with your wife? You never talk about your wife. Do you? Huh?
I always talk to my wife.
You always talk to your wife. Usually, what time do you guys talk to each other?
We usually talk morning, afternoon.
In the morning, in the
In
afternoons?
the afternoon,
Okay, so all day.
all day.
You speak always all day.
All day.
Oh my God. Wow. Danny. No, you already gave us the example. Okay, but do you get the picture? We're going to have to practice this more, yeah?
Teacher,
Yes, sure.
barking dog seldom bites. It's okay.
Sorry, I'm a bit slow today. Today's Monday. Again, in English. Okay, again.
Barking dogs.
Barking dogs.
Yeah. Barking dogs seldom bites.
Barking dogs seldom bites. Yeah, that's an expression. That's an expression saying a dog that barks seldom, meaning almost never bites. Yeah. So saying that, you know, although you hear a dog going, they don't bite. Exactly. That's what he's saying. Yeah, absolutely. That's what he's saying.
How is in English?
How is it in English? So he said, dogs that bark usually don't bite. Or what did you say? Seldom bite.
Seldom
Yeah.
bite.
Yeah, barking dogs. So he said, it's an expression. He said, barking dogs seldom bite. Yeah, that's what he said. Barking dogs, as in dogs that bark, seldom, almost never. So the seldom is almost never. Okay, bite.
Like in Spanish.
It's just like in Spanish. Absolutely, my friend. Yes. Very, very similar. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay, let's see examples. Okay, before we go, we've got a few minutes, yes? Okay, we haven't finished yet. Okay, so first one. Okay. So we have read and we have she. So if we have read, I read, you read, we read, then we say she reads. Here, think, he
Things.
thinks, correct? With S. He thinks. So, for example, I think. If I say, for example, let's see, Frank, what do you think about Chinese New Year in Australia? Do you think this is good that we celebrate? Or do you think it is better in China?
I think both Chinatown is good.
Okay, so he thinks that Burwood Chinatown is a good celebration. Fly, to fly. Yes? So we have fly.
Flight.
So we say it flies. Now, who can spell it? F
L.
L
I.
Y
I.
oh I
Don't say Y. I.
I
Yes.
E S. Okay. No, because this one is an exception because this flies refers to the insect. Zzz. So in this case, we're going to say flies. Flies. Yes? And then we have he dances. The other day, Victoria said to me, Mum, how do you say dance? And I said, dance. She said, oh, I say dance. Victoria, don't ask me why. She is my daughter, but she has a very strong American accent. So Americans say dance. British, we say dance. Okay? So he dances. He dances. Have. We talked about Danny. Good. She has. And finish, Robbie. It finishes. Good. Excellent. Yes? So that's how we put them into practice. Okay? Good. Writing them down. Writing down the answers. You've got them there. Yep. Come on. Yep. Unit 5. Come on. Unit 5. Everyone's got Unit 5? This unit. So you can write down the answers. Yes. Everyone's got it. Everyone has it. Unit 5. Unit 5. Unit 5. Yes, you have it. Look for it. Bobby should have been ready a long time ago. Unit 5, yeah, you have the exercises. That's the one, Zach. Absolutely. Good. Yes, you have it. Okay. There you go. Unit 5. Yes. And so here are the exercises. Yes. I don't work stuff if you don't have it. Zach. There you go. Zoe, there you go. Look for it, Zoe. Come on. Write it down. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Guys are like little children sometimes, huh? Okay, yep. Can I erase? Good, gone. Okay, let's go to the next one. So now I have the actions: eat, go, live, what we do, play, and sleep. Okay, so my piano. He says he plays, Danny, Unit 5, simple present. In theme, guys, in your attendance, Unit 5, present simple. Okay, he plays the piano. He plays the piano because this is my piano. So he plays. They say, our house. Frank. They, only Frank. They, here you have the verb. Kishore, zip the lip.
You have go.
No. House, our house. So they, in a very big house, eat, go, live. Live. They live or they lives? Live. Good. Okay. Number 3. Fruit. Danny. A lot of fruit. So, he or she?
She
She. She what?
has.
Okay, but something else.
She eats.
Eats with an S. Good. She eats a lot of fruit. Tennis. He says tennis is my favorite sport. Kishore. He plays tennis. Good. Done. Zach. To the cinema a lot. They go and just go because they to the cinema a lot. And the last one, Rabbi, 7 hours a night. So he, what did you say? He what? He sleeps. Yes. 7 hours a night. And where's the have? Oh, no have. Where did you get have from, Danny? No have. No have. No have.
Just
Yeah.
sorry.
But you're right. But you're correct. Like she has a lot of fruit, but she eats a lot of fruit. Okay? Okay, last one. Last one, you can go home. Yeah? Robbie, why are you laughing? You're like, Robbie's like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want this to end. Huh? Am I that bad, really? I'm that bad? No, right. Robbie says I can be here all day, teacher. Right, Robbie? Yeah? Are you working today? You can stay all day then. For the afternoon too. Okay, gone. Okay, let's do the last one, and then you guys can go home. Yep, that's the one. Okay, let's go. Now we've got more verbs. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we have boil. What is boil? When you have water and you want, let's say, to drink tea. So what do? You put the boiler, you turn on, and the water boils.
Boils.
With temperature, the water boils. Close. Cost, the cost. Again, the same, the cost, the price. Like. Meet, two people. Hi, how are you? Oh, nice to see you. Meet. Open. So close, open. Speak. Teach me. I teach. And wash. Yes, wash your hair. Okay, good. Super easy, yes? Okay. Maria speaks 4 languages. Yes? Maria speaks 4 languages. The shops in the city center. This is the city center. So the CBD, usually the shops open at 9 o'clock in the morning. Good. They open. Yes, Danny? Danny, number 2. The city museum.
Close.
Close. The city museum.
Closes.
Closes. Yes. Closes at 5 o'clock. Zoe. Tina is a teacher. She teach. She teaches. Good. She teaches mathematics to young children. Frank, my job is very interesting. I meet a lot of people. Oh my God, you guys are on fire. Zach, Peter's car is always dirty. He never washes it. Excellent. Robbie, food is expensive. It costs a lot of money. Good. Danny, shoes are expensive. They cost. And it's just cost. Sorry. It is just it is just cost because we have it and we have they. It because food uncountable. Shoes too countable. Water, Kishore, boils at 100 degrees Celsius. And Frank, Laura, and I are good friends. I like her. And she likes me. Good. And the rest will be homework for tomorrow. Okay? Good job. So at some point you didn't understand, but now you do. That's the important thing, huh? Good. Danny? It's good? Okay. Put it into practice. Frank, put it into practice. No more I'm working, right? I work. I go. I play. I study. You teach. We dance, etc., etc. Okay? Good. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time. Bye.